there's nothing two-dimensional about their bravery.
I am Merida, firstborn descendant of Clan Dunbrog, and I'll be shooting for my own hand.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 bravest moments in Disney movies. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be going over the most courageous actions and scenes undertaken by characters in animated Disney and Pixar films.
Selassie, no!
Callahan's in there. Someone has to help.
Number 10. Copper Saves Tod, the Fox and the Hound. The titular fox and hound, Tod and Copper are the best of friends when they're younger.
What do you do that for? We're supposed to do that when we find what we've been tracking.
However, the role expected of Copper in hunting drives a wedge between them as they grow older. While on a fox hunt with his owner Slade, Copper and his human are attacked by a bear, prompting Copper and then Tod to fight off the large carnivore. While this in itself is quite brave, when Slade tries to shoot Tod after the dangerous episode, Copper stands in front of his master's gun, unwilling to see his old friend be killed.
Come on, Copper. Get out of the way.
Number 9. Nemo saves fish and Marlin lets go. Finding Nemo. Single overprotective Marlin is a fish who spends most of the film trying to find his missing son Nemo. Both go on pretty exciting adventures on their own, and when they're reunited, the moment is nearly ruined when Marlin's friend Dory is captured, along with a lot of other fish, in a net. Determined to save them, Nemo asks his father to let him slip inside the net to instruct the fish on how to save themselves, which Marlin wrestles with since he's only just gotten his son back, but eventually lets him go.
It's the only way we can save Dory! I can do this!
You're right. I know you can.
Together, they're able to free all the fish by being brave and learning from their experiences. Number 8. Eugene cuts Rapunzel's hair. Tangled.
And I can't let you die.
But if you do this, then you will die.
Out of context, this doesn't sound all that brave, but it definitely is. Eugene and Rapunzel bond during several adventures after he brings her out of the tower where she's been kept for years by Gothel, who raised her only to use the magical properties of her hair to keep herself young. Upon confronting Gothel, the villainess stabs Eugene, forcing Rapunzel to choose between saving him and staying with her, or letting him die.
Just let me heal him, and you and I will be together. Forever, just like you want.
Rather than see Rapunzel continue her captivity, and knowing he will die, Eugene instead cuts Rapunzel's hair, removing its powers and turning Gothel to dust. While he is saved, his sacrifice is still heroic.
Did I ever tell you I've got a thing for brunettes?
Number 7. Belle takes her father's place. Beauty and the Beast.
I've come for my father. Please let him out. Can't you see he's sick?
And he shouldn't have trespassed here.
But he could die. Please, I'll do anything.
There are many kinds of bravery. While it was tempting to put something like Beast's fight against a whole pack of wolves on here, we're going to go with a quieter kind of courage. After her father Maurice is imprisoned by the Beast in his castle, Belle goes looking for him. When she finds him in the dungeons, and Beast finds her trying to free him, she offers to take Maurice's place as Beast's prisoner.
Take me instead.
You would take his place?
Belle, no!
The fact that Belle, who so values her freedom, is willing to give it up only shows how much she loves her father and demonstrates excellent nerve on her part.
You have my word.
Done!
Number 6. Quasimodo rescues Esmeralda, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Given his appearance and upbringing under the tyrannical Frollo, Quasimodo is not especially brimming with confidence.
That's no mask.
It's his face. He's hideous.
However, his friendship with Esmeralda helps bring him out of his shell. And while he's heartbroken about her love for Phoebus, he nevertheless is intent on saving her when Frollo intends to burn her at the stake. Breaking free of his literal chains in a fantastic feat of strength, Quasimodo swings down from Notre Dame and rescues Esmeralda from Frollo and his angry mob. Going against his pseudo-father figure and standing up to the kind of mob that he was afraid to fight earlier in the film. Number 5. Pocahontas saves John Smith right on time. Pocahontas. The Native American quote-unquote princess who gives the film its name, and the Jamestown settler John Smith each fall for one another as they come to learn about each other and their respective cultures. However, their family and friends are far less open-minded. Their hatred escalates to the point where Pocahontas' father, Chief Powhatan, is ready to execute Smith. Yet at the last minute, Pocahontas throws herself on top of Smith's body, stopping her father from killing Smith and convincing the chief to end the conflict.
If you kill him, you'll have to kill me too.
Standing up to one's parents always takes courage, but risking death to do so is on a whole nother level.
This is the path I choose, Father. What will yours be?
Number 4. Hercules saves Megara from Hades' pit. Hercules.
You like making deals. Take me in Meg's place.
This film's eponymous demigod performs plenty of heroic deeds throughout its story, though not always for altruistic reasons.
I'm the most famous person in all of Greece. I'm an action figure.
Herc's most truly selfless heroism occurs when, after defeating Hades' attempt to take over Olympus, he follows that up by attempting to rescue his friend and love interest Megara, who died saving his life.
Hercules, look out!
Meg!
In order to save her from torment among the souls trapped in the river Styx, Hercules dives right in, willing to give his life and soul to save hers. Although he makes it out because his selflessness restores Hercules' godhood, it's no less brave because it turned out well for him.
You're a true hero.
Number 3. Mufasa braves a stampede to rescue Simba, the Lion King. The wise father of the lion cub Simba, Mufasa tries to guide his son as best he can in how to be a good king.
As king, you need to understand that balance and respect all the creatures, from the crawling ant to the leaping antelope.
But Mufasa's brother Scar covets the throne and lures Simba into a valley while directing his allies to cause a stampede. Upon being told that Simba's life is in danger, Mufasa throws himself among the runaway wildebeests, threading his way through them to save his son. Despite the danger involved, Mufasa is able to get Simba away without a scratch on either of them, illustrating that he's skilled and brave, as well as wise, even if he didn't account for Scar's treachery.
Long live the king.
Number 2. Moana Confronts Te Kā. Moana.
Let her come to me.
Moana proves her bravery many times in her adventure, from defying her parents and leaving to save her land and the ocean, to her returning to confront the fiery Te Kā to restore the heart of the nature spirit Te Fiti. It's during the latter event that Moana realizes that Te Kā and Te Fiti are one and the same, and approaches Te Kā to restore her heart, despite the possibility of her being wrong and Te Kā killing her.
This is not who you are. You know who you are.
Granted, Moana guessed Te Kā's identity correctly, and it all works out. But we doubt we'd be quite as composed when walking up to an enormous volcanic giant of destruction. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Mama, wait.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me.
Taran has many friends. Gurgi has no friends.
Gurgi! No! Don't jump! Wait! No! No! I will never be good, and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
Number 1. Mulan becomes a soldier to save her father. Mulan. Several of our previous entries have dealt with defying tradition or self-sacrifice, but this one combines both into one act. Mulan is anything but a typical girl in China, and she rejects the roles that society imposes on her.
Look at me. I will never pass for a perfect bride. or a perfect daughter.
When the army comes recruiting, her father, who is old and sickly, is called on to sign up, which will surely kill him. In order to save his life, Mulan disguises herself as a boy and joins in his place. While this does allow her to prove her worth like she's always wanted, war is still extremely dangerous, and Mulan is fighting to literally save someone she loves.
The greatest gift and honor is having you for a daughter.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.